Yes.
always ask to take off her watch. Is that better to do this exercise without the watch?
It's funny when you do the qigong and these practices. I mean, you can wear jewelry and such, but it's a distraction, and
Okay.
and for some people, the metal and you know how some people can't wear watches because they just put off so much energy, yeah. That there are people like that. They put out so much energy that it messes up the watch. So I always it's kind of a matter of habit. It's probably my personal. You see, I don't wear. When I practice, I tend to take off all the jewelry and yeah, and now because I think I told you the story where my watch broke. I love this watch I got for her, but it broke, and then I just put it on the side, and then I tried to have it fixed, but it's so old, they don't make replacement parts for it. I mean, they can't even get it from Japan. But I tried wearing the watch, and I can't do it. It's so irritating now to me. Yeah, so. But yeah, you'll see people practice with all kind of things, yeah, on it. It's a real situational thing. When I'm at home, I had to take off my watch. As soon as I walk out the door, I had to have it on because it was an important piece of equipment. But as soon as I came home, it wasn't, and it irritated me, and I have to take it off. Yeah. But if I'm out teaching or I'm showing, right, I could be wearing everything, and you just start you start moving. Yeah, I don't know. I like to have it off, and part of it comes from the kung fu, right? If you're training, if you're doing two-man training in self-defense, take off your watch, take off all those things, right? It's a safety hazard. It's a safety hazard for you and your partner up there. Yeah. But if you're fighting, it's a safety hazard for the other person. Yeah, good question. Good question. Yeah, I tend to remove because you're doing a lot of energy work. Yeah, you tend to remove the metal, the large metal pieces from there when you do the qigong. Yeah, funny. I had a new subscriber. Well, not subscriber. I had a new comment on two of the videos. One was one of the videos we did here, the silk reeling, and another was my kung fu video, and it's some Russian guy who's into martial arts. Interesting. And he made a comment like, "Oh, it looks like Tai Chi, the silk reeling exercises, right, that we do." And yeah, it's related, right? It's related to the Tai Chi because it's internal, and the concept that it's trying to teach, and that's why I bring it into our practice. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting, right? YouTube is international, so I mean, we could have aliens watching us, watching YouTube. We wouldn't know, right? The signal goes out, and they're probably thinking, "Oh, these guys really do some strange stuff down there. They're so entertaining." We don't need our own TV. Okay, what's today? This is the last week of February. Yeah, wow. Yeah, Brady's birthday is next Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, the 4th, whatever that is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, take a deep breath. Oh, technical difficulties, right? Just when you're going to start and nothing works, that's the worst. That's the worst feeling in the world. When I was doing my feature flight, the last program he had up at the university, the last summer weekend program, what I did is I was taking photographs and I would put together a slideshow at the graduation, and then I had to restart my laptop and the whole auditorium is waiting and watching, and the sweat's pouring down my head and my heart's pounding, and my granddaughter's in the audience, and like, And my friend is saying, oh, we'll just skip it. We'll just skip it. Like, no, it'll come on, right? I stayed up all night. I've been doing this for like 48 plus hours. We have to watch my 15-minute video. Breathe in from the earth. Up and down. Yeah, breathe in through the bottom of your feet. So relax the bottom of your feet and let the legs sink into the earth. Flow the chi in the bones. Just imagine it stimulating all the blood flow in the bone marrow. You can see and feel new cells being created, new bone cells, new blood cells, any other kind of important cells that are produced in the bone marrow. Bone marrow is so important. Come up from the side. Stretch the fingertips, breathing in and out. And in and out. Oh, make sure your microphones are off. Breathing in and out. Sorry, I went right from talking story right into the warm-up. One more time. Right, scan the horizon. And out. Scooping down. Picking up. Filling up the whole body. And exhale, squeeze. Let it go. Ligaments and tendons. Let it go. Inside the bones, squeeze all that energy through the bones, wringing out all the bones. And slowly let it go. And calm the mind down. Relax all the facial muscles. Think of Sung. Think of Sung relaxing. To Sung the muscles, Sung the joints. Open the throat. Feel the lower belly expanding and contracting by itself as you breathe in and out. Drop the shoulders. Smile inside, inner smile. Smile into your heart. And slowly learn how to project that smile out from your heart. Feel the fingers starting to extend. Feel the top of the head starting to be gently pulled up and suspended from above, causing your head to swivel down a little. And your neck to open up. And as you feel the body stretching, relax, Sung, so it can keep on stretching with no tension. Don't create tension. Let go of the hips, the thighs, the knees, the ankles. The bottom of the feet are sinking into the earth but relaxed. Slowly open and look straight ahead, turning the palms forward. And as you breathe in, pick up the palms. Gently reaching forward and then wash the face. Tilt the sternum. As you exhale, look straight ahead, smiling from the inside. But the face is no reaction. All the facial muscles are relaxed and dropping down. You can feel the facial muscles dropping, physically dropping down as you let them go. The jaw muscles around the eyes, the cheeks, the neck. Finish the move. And then slowly flow into the next move. Feel the whole body engage. Let everything go while turning, stretching the fingertips, relaxing a little, and then pressing. And right here, feel everything engage. That's all you can go, and down. Last time, breathing in and out and down. Number 2, right? One hand up, one hand down, hide of face, and in between the belly button and the waist, breathing in, looking at the palm, relaxing both shoulders, letting the hand fall, and then washing up from the elbow through the forearm. Breathing in, gently turning the head as much as you comfortably can, and exhaling. Palm is nice and large and expanded. You slowly start looking right on the inside of the pointer finger so you can start scanning the horizon. So you start looking in between the thumb and the pointer finger and scan the horizon. Okay, palm is height of the face. And the other hand just falls. Finish the breath. And flow right into the next movement gently. Feel the other hand dropping. Come back to center. Right in front of the throat. Tilt the sternum, breathe in. Use your shoulder blades. And out. One more time. Throat is open, relaxed. Your voice is open and relaxed. Right, your speaking voice. Your emotional voice. And down. Looking straight ahead. Slowly turn the palms and fold the elbows in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together until they touch, and then pull them up and over and forward, turning the palms, reaching, reaching, reaching. Just focus on the inside lower corner of each shoulder blade. The legs are still falling and pressing, the head still suspended. The hips and the waist are still relaxed and the body is still sung. You still want to sung the joints. And then come forward, pull. Just breathe naturally and let the arms hang right at the side of the body. You can just feel the arms brushing the body. One more time. All the way down. Slowly let go and then do one side. Oh, finally today I don't have those big rocks in there. All last week, every time I did this movement, oh, there are big pebbles and rocks inside of my joints. And do the other side. Right? 3 times one direction and 3 times the other direction. Right. Keep the body rotating right around the spine. Right? So you don't want to sway too much. You don't want one shoulder down. You want to rotate right around the center. Just pulling that shoulder blade. And the other arm, the palm is down and the fingers are open and lightly stretching. Pull that shoulder blade down. Stretch it open and then squeeze it together. Just focusing on the lower inside corner. That's the only point you're moving and controlling. All the way down. And relax when you finish and do 2 sides back to front and then front to back. Yeah, turn the palms. All the way down. Relax. Okay, then loose circles. Yeah, loose, just, yeah, shake it out. Yeah, shoulders are loose, elbows are loose. You're just shaking out the joints, shaking out those muscles, getting them to relax because that stretch is so big. And then slow it down. Okay, and then put it back together, breathing in. Remember, it's all intent. Think of the move. Think of the move and then let the chi follow and feel how your body wants to follow and into the move. All right, so intent is first. The chi follows the intent, or the E, and the blood follows the chi. And then learn to turn a little bit, and then you can turn a little bit more. And then feel all the joints moving as you turn. Feel the knees pumping back and forth as your waist turns. And see if you can look straight ahead while you turn, so the neck has to turn. And the palms are still circling right in the front. Right? So the arms don't turn with you. They go in and out as your body turns. But if they turn with you, it's okay. There's no minus points if they turn with you. Breathe in and out and finish your last move. Let everything go. Hold the ball in the front and then separate and start moving towards the spine, emphasizing the spine. Turn and feel your shoulder blades. Put your mind in your shoulder blades and slowly stretch each shoulder blade away. The palms are in front of your body. The elbows are relaxed and unlocked. As you stretch, make sure you're sinking the breath down to your lower belly. And you're still breathing deep, deep down below your belly button. Release the hips, loosen all the joints. You might get an adjustment while you're stretching. Take a deep breath. And exhale when you're ready. Elbow comes straight down and fingertips straight up, washing through the pericardium channel. Feel the shoulder blades connect and slowly pull the shoulder blades away from each other. Sternum is up, body is nice and straight. Slowly, just take your time stretching and opening. Drop your shoulders so. Relax the hips, relax every vertebrae in your spine one at a time. Put your mind in your spine, from the tailbone all the way up to the neck, and relax and sung all the joints while you're expanding in every direction. Take a deep breath again, and exhale when you're ready, right in front of the heart. Exhaling, then breathing in. Feel the shoulders connecting, the shoulder blades connecting. Finish the breath and then exhale. Just relax when you exhale. Breathe and fill up the lower belly, and fill up the chest, and fill up the throat, and then relax and let it all come out. Again, breathing in, fill up the lower belly, fill up the chest, fill up the throat, and then let it all out. One more time, fill up the lower belly, the chest, the throat, and all out. Just breathe normally. And then drop the elbow and turn, and wash the outside and turn, lift and fall, and tight spiral, and then open, keep on turning, breathing in, relax and exhale. Turn the body, turn, and turn again. Exhale. Inhale, let the head turn at the end, and exhale. Inhale, turn, lift. Yeah, so the arm comes straight down. Yeah, and just the palm spins out. Yeah. You can wiggle the fingers and the palms and scoop on the bottom, turning, 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 and twisting the palm straight up and down. So my elbow is right over the lower hand and it spins tight circle and then it opens up. Breathing in, let everything turn and then release. Yes, turn as much as you comfortably can. The elbow is right over the palm and then tight circle and then it opens up. And then come back to center, this time in front of the heart. Body still expanded and Sung. Breathing in and out. Let's do 3 times. Right, smile inside, inner smile, and out. Fill up from the lower belly, then the chest, and the throat. And then let it all out. Smiling, and then down. So I'm adding a deeper breathing. So sometimes when you breathe in, feel the lower belly expand, and then when you can't have any more air, you start filling up to the chest, and when the chest fills up, you keep on breathing all the way up into the throat, and you have to relax. So it's full, 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 and you can feel that expansion pushing against your spine. And then relax. Right at the end, squeeze the last bit of air out. And then relax and just It's like a gasp, right? And then do it again. And when we do that breathing, don't do too many times in a row. Not more than 3 times in a row, and then relax. Breathe normally, and then you can do it again. So 1, 2, 3 times at the most. And then just let it go, relax. Yeah? But you have to really relax, let go of everything, fill up the lower belly, and then start filling up to the chest and the lung area, and then keep on filling up. You fill up the throat, and then just open the throat, open the mouth, and then squeeze to the spine, squeeze out all that air, and then relax, and you kind of gasp, and the air will rush back in. So you might find that you can only do 1 at a time, breathe regularly, and then you can do the next one from there, depending on how it is. Okay, press both feet on the earth and then sink into one. Bring the leg back, relax the upper body nice and straight. Press the back leg down and sink into the hip so the other leg releases. Rest the legs and move into the hips. Pulling the chi up, relax and draw the chi up. Like you're pulling water up from the earth or pulling that energy from the earth. Let it go, feel it dripping out of the fingertips. And then again, just relax the legs. See if you can let the legs just rest. Not pressing, not lifting, they're just resting. And see if they can pick up that real subtle feel of being pulled into the earth as you lift. And breathe in and being released from the earth as you pump the chi back into the earth. And relax. Sink both feet, press both feet down, press, 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 and then sink into one hip. So the other heel releases, and then begin breathing in, stepping forward, and press the front leg down, and sink into the front hip, up and down. Press the back leg down and sink into the hip, up. Relax the bottom of the feet so the whole bottom of the feet relaxes and can press into the earth. Press and then sink into the hip. Pick up the knee as high as you comfortably can. Press and then sink into the hip. And as soon as you sink into that hip joint, you'll feel the heel of the other leg release. Good thing I didn't have a feather duster. Just really focus on pressing and sinking into the hip joint, keeping the upper body nice and upright but relaxed. And the palms just feel like they're pulling the chi up and sinking it back into the earth. Yeah, press, and the standing leg pressing. Yeah. Whichever leg is connected, press that leg into the earth, but relax the bottom of the feet. And come back to center. Deep into the belly. Open and close. The same thing, fill up the lower belly, and the chest, the throat, and then relax. One more time. Nice deep breath. Fill up the whole body, and then let it all go. Okay, hands at the side. Okay, moving, oh, I'm sorry. Here, hold the ball and turn and drop one knee. Yeah, we have to do the second hip warm up. Reach and look straight ahead, and then relax and come back to center. Drop the other leg, turn and breathe in. Yeah. And exhale. Just turn your waist. Right? You reach the hands, but the body doesn't reach. Just the hands. The more you turn, the more the hand can reach forward. Breathe in and out. Oh, and remember, you can take bigger steps or even put the leg behind to open up the hip and the pelvic joint. One more time, just do one more time. Look straight ahead. Yeah, look straight ahead and reach straight ahead. Yeah. Reach straight for your camera or your screen. Okay, and then come back to center when you're finished. And now let's move to the knees, hands at the side. Pick up one leg and stretch, relax the upper body. Press the knee down, stretch the back of the leg, and then lift. And then come back. Upper body is nice and upright but relaxed. And other side. Press the standing leg into the earth. Sink into the hip. Press the knee down, stretch the back, and then lift. Keep the head up. Hands right at the side, and switch. Press. And sink into the hip joint. You can still feel the toes and the heel sinking. Yeah, just take your time. Make the movement as relaxed as possible. You know, she goes to bed before I do. But it was a little longer night last night. And we had a late start for dinner, so I ended up at Chili's. But just at that busy hour, walked inside, said, "Oh, what's the waiting time for 2 people?" And he said, "Oh, 30 minutes. Like, and down. So I said, "Oh, is there any room at the bar?" He said, "Well, it looks a little busy, but it's first come, first serve." So I told her, "Wait there." And I walked to the very end and had 2 seats and had all the dirty plates. I said, "Hey, are they coming back?" And I guess they had just left, so we got to sit down right away. Oh, that was nice. All right, hold the ball. And relax the chest, relax the shoulders, tilt the sternum up, but relax. Relax the lumbar and let it expand. Press both feet into the earth. So you can feel both feet sinking and pressing into the earth. You can't sink into both hips. Well, you sort of could, but when you're sitting and both feet are pressing down, right, it's more here. Right? You can try and sink into here, but then you can't press. You can't just pile driver into the earth, right? From here. Okay. So hands at the heart, right? That's to emphasize and cultivate the heart and the lungs, right? The lungs are right there. But just focusing on the heart and smiling, the little sun in the chest, relaxing, inner smile. So let all the facial muscles go. Feel it drop. Just let it go. Let it all go. Yeah. And then sink into one leg and then sink into one hip. So the other leg releases and relaxed upper body, sternum up. And 45 degrees, heel and toe. Just gently flexing. The whole time trying to keep this leg stable. Pressing and the very bottom of the feet relaxed. And the other leg will just float up and down. High. Ankle. And other side. Yeah. So press and then sink into the hip. And the whole bottom of the foot. Make the whole bottom of the foot connected to the earth, but relaxed. And the other leg should just bounce up. If you sink deep into the hip joint, this leg should just bounce up and down, just with the intent of picking the leg up and down. And switch, same thing, press and then sink into the hip joint, small toe, big toe, right? 45 degrees, bottom of the foot relaxed, sternum up. Oh, you can see I'm correcting myself when I say sternum up. Make yourself light. Although the legs and the foundation are sinking into the earth, the joints are light, right? The heart is light. One more time, and then we'll come back to center. Yeah, then relax. Draw the heels up. I had a new student, so I said, if you're doing it correctly, you can't pick up the feet off the ground. And she picked up both feet, and I had to explain, you're using the wrong muscles. Yeah, just pull the heels up. You really have to learn and not muscle it up. Just draw the heels up so you're up on your toes. And just stretch. And if it cramps, just shake it out. And then do it one more time. Draw the heels up, relaxed upper body. Sink everything. The hips fold. You're sinking into the hips, the hip joint again, and pulling and stretching the toes. You feel the bottom of the feet stretch. Let the fascia stretch and open. Shake it out, and then we'll do it one more time. Come. Yeah, the bottom of my feet are just getting back to normal after last Monday. Right? Last Monday I was doing that photography shoot at Kamehameha and running up and down the stairs and squatting down and shooting pictures the whole time. And I was there I must have been shooting from about 10:30 to 6 o'clock or something, or at least 11 to 6, whatever it was. Yeah, it was a long day. It was fun though. But I'm still recovering. Okay. So when you if we're doing this ankle one, right? You're holding here. This is a good example talking about what this foot is doing. Okay, so you're trying to sink into that hip joint, right? So you press down. When you press down, you can, if you put your hand right on your thighs, right? So just one leg, right? The other leg is going to be doing the flexing. So you put your hand on your thighs and you press down. You can feel your thigh muscles flex, right? You can feel them flex from here. So you just feel this muscle flexing, right? As you're pressing down. But as you press down, relax the bottom of the foot, just the very bottom of the foot. So press down. This muscle activates, right? You keep the knee back, pressing straight down, keeping everything centered right in the center of the foot, and relax feet. So if like we're on carpet, right? Because we're on carpet, you can feel the feet sinking into the earth, and that's a really nice feeling. Right? It has a spongy feeling from the toes to the heels. Everything is sinking. You don't want the toes lifting or the heels lifting or sideways. So just learning how to press, but not grabbing the earth, not fighting the earth, just relaxing the bottom of the feet while the weight is sinking down, right? And then from here, you sink that back into the hip joint, right? And when you get 100% right into that hip joint, this heel will pick up, right? Because all of that flex is aiming into here, and then this side releases, right? There's nothing left for here. Okay? So we can start with both feet, right? Rest your hands right on your thighs so you can feel the muscle action, and press both feet down, relaxing the toes, relaxing the very bottom of the feet, and it flexes a little bit. And then you do one side, release the other leg, and just press one side, right? And you can feel this muscle starting to react, and this side starts to release a little, okay? But you can't really pick it up yet. And then sink into the hip. If you have to fold a little bit, and don't press straight down, but start sinking into the hip. And then as soon as you sink deep to the hip, right, then you sit up straight, sternum up, right? And then holding that. If you hold and relax, right, bottom of the feet relax, but just everything right into that hip, you can move this leg up and down, and it'll just float. Right? So just float. You have to hold that the whole time while you're flexing and the leg is moving up and down, just sinking into here. Just, you can think of pressing or flexing or just sinking to that hip, and make sure the bottom of the feet is relaxed as you're doing it. Okay? And then the leg comes back, and then this leg presses so you can feel the thigh muscle on the top activate. Right? This leg gets a little light, but it's not easy to pick it all the way up. And then you have to sink into this side. So let this fold. So if you need to, come forward a little bit and then sink all the way and then straighten out. Right? And then you can easily pick up the other leg. Bottom of the foot should be relaxed. If my knee is tilted, the outside's going to lift up. Right? I don't feel it flat. So if I feel it nice and flat, that's going to help to align my legs, right? It has to be aligned right over it, straight up and down for the whole foot to be flat, right? And if I sink into here, and right, I sink into here, so my foot wants to lift, right? As I sink back into here, so I have to release the ankle and let it rest. And this foot is still pressing down, but I'm sinking right into that hip joint, and then this side will release and then straighten out the posture. Right? So you find this hip joint first and find that, and then straighten out while you're sinking into here. Yeah? And then the other side will be relaxed. So you can practice it standing, shifting from one leg to the other. That's what we did at Papakulea. So if you look at the Papakulea video towards the ending part, that's what we were practicing, stepping and shifting right into here. And if you're just so focused on sinking into here, then your upper body releases, because everything is here, and your upper body is relaxed, and that's part of the fall prevention. There's a lot of things going on in developing this skill, but that's part of the fall prevention. All right, shake it all out. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We had the PAB board meeting, the participant advisory board meeting for Lanakila, and I was working, so I was listening in. So I just gave a short talk. But I think in March, one of my Monday Tai Chi classes Before the class, I'm going to be doing the Tai Chi at the Japanese Culture Club. But that will be before class, so we'll still have our class. I forgot to add that to it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll run through the set. We've got about 10 minutes before we take our break. Okay. So extend. Sternum up. Smile. Just think of something nice. Think of something nice. That feeling of smiling. And then when you feel that physical smile, right, that's okay, but release all the facial muscles. You feel everything drop, but you hold on to that imagery, and you hold on to that feeling. At the same time, just sung the face, and let everything drop, and let everything drop. Let all the joints go. Extend the legs and gently walk it back, just so it's touching. Expand the spine, feel the neck open, release the lumbar, the tailbone. The chin will drop a little and the head will pull back as you're being suspended from above. Let the legs fall into the earth. Hold that smile. Open the throat so the belly expands and contracts. Look straight ahead at the mountaintop. Right? Not too serious, not too intense. Just looking, just focusing straight ahead. Bring the hands up to gather all the chi in from way up in the sky, and with the palm and fingertips pour through the body, sinking through the body, flushing, moving all the chi through the body, helping to wake up and balance and settle and calm everything down. Take a deep breath before we begin. And let it all out. And then breathe normally. Okay. Commencement, breathing in, picking up the ball of chi when you're ready. Extending the fingers, opening the palm. Sinking into the heart. Sternum is up, smiling from the inside, even though the facial muscles show no expression. Number 2, rolling. Moving the chi up inside of the body, waking up all the organs. And then return back to the center. Return back to the heart. Okay, second section, single whip, turn and press, looking straight ahead. And as you open, raise the palms to the height of the face. And keep on turning into one sao. Bend the elbows, bend the elbows, bend the arms, elbows down. Open and stretch and make the palms nice and large. As you stretch the fingers, relax the shoulders and drop the elbows. You can feel the fingertips, just the fingertips stretching. And follow the upper palm. And then start looking in between the palm and the thumb. And then come back to center. Turn a little bit to the left as you spiral back. Right into an open and close. Take your time. Finish the move. Finish the move. Take an extra breath. Just so everybody catches up. Yeah, don't rush. Don't rush. Listen to what you're doing. And the other side, single whip. Turn and open. Raise the palms. Look at the right hand. One sao. Stretch the palms open, stretch the fingers, drop the shoulders, and pull just the fingertips. Let the wrists bend but relax. The more you stretch and the more you relax, that's where that shaking of my palms comes from. Stretching and letting go. Do one more time. Now look in between the thumb and the forefinger. Scan the horizon. Look far away. And then come back to center. Turn a little bit to the right as you spiral back. Right into an open and close. Brushing the knee, the right side first. Turn and slide the hand up. Breathing in. Drop the palm and exhale. Relax and then lift the sternum. And then keep on turning. Hands drop to the center. And 45. And hu pipa. Play the lute. Play the Chinese pipa. And cradle the ball. And then shooting palms right or parry. Shooting palms left or parry. So parry, parry is the proper name of the move. Cover. Turn, 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 turn. Breathe in and grab. Exhale, squeeze and let the right hand come up, but the left hand is against the body. And then release, turn back to center. Drop the shoulders and elbows, rolling back. Gather. Compress, relax the joints, and then lift the sternum while you exhale. Let the palms roll straight out, and then release the wrist as you draw the chi back to the heart and reset everything. And always resetting, always coming back to center, knowing where the center is. And then left side, turn and slide the hand up. We're going to brush the knee, drop the palms, fingers straight ahead, and then turn and exhale, relax, and then expand. And turn the palm center, keep on turning to your right. And then turn to your left, hu pipa. Right hand forward, left hand supporting the elbow. Turn. This is the twist step in the standing. Parry left, using our shooting palm movement, and parry right, using our shooting palm movement. Cover. Flip the right hand over. Turn, 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 turn. Left wrist on right wrist. Breathing in and starting to grab. Then exhale and squeeze while you turn the waist and the left hand punches forward. And then release. Come back to center. Rolling back. Gather. Compress, relax, and then lift and expand. Release the wrist. Bring everything back to center. Every time we come back to center, remember the sun in the chest, smiling, inner smile. Repeat on the left side, brushing the knees. So turn to your left, breathing in, and then out. Just let the right hand drop and swing to the side. Lift the sternum. Leisurely folding the coat, fold into the left. Right hand circles up, left hand comes down. Turn back to the front, everything flat to the front and wiping down. The left fingertips connect the wrist. Relaxed and lift. Point the finger straight ahead while you tuck the elbows in. And then push straight out and then spiral on the right. Let the whole body spiral. Loosen up the spine, loosen up the tailbone. And then double palm. And then release right into an open and close. And repeat on the right side, brushing the knee. Turn and slide, breathing in, washing down to the elbow. Tap the chest and lift. Sweep the leg. Fold into the right, left hand circles up, left hand down. Turn center, palms flat. Wipe straight down and in towards the belly button. Relax and lift and tuck the elbows in close to you. Right under the chin, and then push it out, expand, and then big spiral. Loosen up the spine. Drop to the heart, double palm, and release. If you listen, there's a little turn as you release. Okay, next section. Turn and press fist under elbow. Open and drop your right hand. And then turn your waist and turn your palm right in the center. Yeah, right in the center. Yeah, then turn back. And right fist under left elbow. You have to turn the body, breathing in. And exhale and turn. Pushing the fist straight out and then releasing. And then it rises and turn to your right. Dropping the left hand. Repulse monkey. Turn and brush the knee, relax, and then lift the sternum. Drop the left hand. Keep on turning. Hand comes straight up. The other hand washes down, repulse monkey. Tap the center and then lift the sternum. Drop the right hand. Keep on turning. Hands come close to each other. Lift the sternum. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn. Left hand up. Turn back to front. Palms flat and elbows down. Wipe down. Connect the fingertip. Drop the shoulders and elbows and lift. And then turn and turn. And big spiral. Big whip. Loosen every joint. Last section, repeat on the left side. Turn and open and drop the left hand. And then turn the waist. The left hand makes a fist as you turn back. Relax the joints so you can have fist under elbow, breathing in. And as you exhale, turn and push the left hand out. And let it rise a little and then open and then fold and turn to your left. Right hand drops down. Brush the knee. Tap with the fingers. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning. Breathing in and out. Keep on turning. Breathing in and out. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn. Right hand circles up. Turn. Flat. Wipe down and turn to your left. And then as you lift, turn back to the front. And then as you push, turn to your left. And then big spiral on the right side. Let the whole spine turn and whip. Spiral. Double palm. And then release and come back to center. You might feel the body still wanting to turn and spiral. Lift the sternum. Separate and down. The body is light but sunken. The joints are open and sung. Smile from inside. Let everything go. Slowly let everything go while you check that you're not holding on and not locking any joints and you're smiling. You can still see that little sun in the chest connected to the sun in the sky. You can feel all the tension in your face letting go. Breathe in, nice and light. Just let the whole body expand. Yeah, let everything go. No resistance. No resistance. Let everything go. Slowly sink one leg into the earth so you can pick one leg back at a time. Relax the upper body and sink the back leg. Okay, nice. Anybody have any questions? I know it's hard when we run through the whole section. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Oh, just the first three moves. Yeah, just to remind you, just how important the first three moves are, right? So remember the story. So normally when you practice by yourself, the proper way or the complete way is we're supposed to start from nothing, right? So wuji. So while you're sitting or standing, just as perfectly balanced as possible, but no intent to press, no intent to lift, no intent to do anything. So as light as possible, just calming the breath down, right? Letting all the muscles go, letting just everything sits. Okay? And then from wuji, as we move into Tai Chi, right, then we suspend from above, and then you stretch, and then you sink, and the legs press. But sung, right, relax everything, and the body starts to expand. So as you pull from above, the chin starts tilting down, right? You're pulling from above, so the chin tilts down, or the neck is stretching up, right? And the head gets pulled back, so everything gets into that nice alignment. And then the palms start stretching and opening, and as you stretch and activate the palms, right? So they're just relaxed, And as I start stretching and opening, I have to relax the shoulders, relax the shoulder joints, right? Because otherwise what normally happens, oh, I stretch the palms, right? And everything tenses. So I have to hold that posture, let everything down, relax, Sung. Right? And I'm waking up the chi. So from nothing, then we start waking everything up and then just slowly picking it up, extend a little bit. You can feel your body just wanting to reach and then sink back to the center and bring it to the heart, right? And then, so we wake up the heart first, right? We're just waking up, just setting that posture. So you could take an extra breath here if you don't feel right, if you need a few extra breaths and you want to just live in this part here while you get everything in alignment, right? And then the second part, wake up the rest of the organs. So roll the chi out and in, close to the body. Right? So coming out, and I can feel the inside of my arms gently brushing my clothes. And right, my wrists are free. So right over here is against my body, but my wrist is free. And as I roll up, you can see my palms starting to rotate up. Right? And then I'm pressing out with here as I come forward. And just that feeling like I'm just going to lunge forward, just going to stretch forward and expand and then relax. And then come back to just that perfect posture and remind yourself to let everything go. Okay? Remind yourself to smile, sun in the chest, let everything go, and reset. Okay? When you practice by yourself, if you need to just sit here and just practice this, right? Get all that in alignment before you do the next move, do that. If you're practicing but it just doesn't feel good, just come back and just reset and just breathe, right? Calm everything down, right? That centering and calming and getting your frame, your posture, your frame, the whole body, right? That whole body structure nice, nice and relaxed and as perfect as you can be. That's more important than learning all the moves. Because you want to know that feeling, and while you're doing those moves, you're still trying to hold that, right? As you go through a move and your hands move and your legs move and your body moves, you have to constantly adjust and bring everything back to center, constantly keep this suspended and the head here without tightening, right? So take your time, right? That's why the Tai Chi is slow. But people misinterpret the slow for boring, and we're doing it slow just to relax. You're doing it slow, yeah, it helps you to relax, but you study slow. Manlik, we call manlik, slow power. Manlik, so manmandi, take your time. Manlik, slow power, so you can study yourself. And somebody asked the question, serious question, but how come people don't smile? She started to realize, how come people don't smile while they're doing the Tai Chi? It's that focus. And one is physically you're trying to relax all the facial muscles. So it takes to smile, right? We all know this, to smile, you hear the research, takes so many muscles. So to smile, you're not totally relaxed. So that feeling of smiling, that generating that energy, that smile energy, but Sung, let everything go. But also, you're just thinking about what you're doing, right? But then the more you relax, the more that inner smile can release and permeate the whole body. But the face, when you do it sometimes and you don't think too hard, don't worry about the movement, just do it for yourself, right? Just let it flow. Then that serenity in your face will come out. But while you're practicing, there's so much focus, right? Hard to smile because you're focusing. But every so often you might smile because you do something or you have a memory or whatever, yeah? But while we're practicing, everything is letting go, but inside, yeah. And sometimes when you perform and you smile because you're doing it for people and you're just thinking, I just want to have fun. Yeah, and you let it go and you start playing with movements, right? And then that enjoyment comes out from there. All right, loosen up everything. We'll take a short break and we'll come back and we'll continue the silk reeling. And we'll start looking more at, we'll review the first 3 and then we'll spend more time on the section 4, the dragon rolls over, and then the removing the helmet, moving the helmet, and oh, I should show you how I do it in the chair, right? So standing, we're turning and turning so we get the full movement, but seated, we can't turn 180 degrees. So just a small modification just at the end that I do, but it's still in there, okay? All right, breathing in and out, and then we just take a 5 to 10 minute break and we'll come back and do silk reeling. Okay. All right, now you can take a break. Don't touch the laundry. Don't touch the laundry.